I'm still sorry about that.
I was almost dead. Fucking Tenrir over here loves to throw around his firepower.
Oh, right. By the way, Frank, never touch my left hand. Like, ever.
Okay, I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
Any abilities that I was going to try and do with this left hand with you, never let me do them.
What?
If I try,
Yeah.
reject it.
Okay, well, so, see, because earlier you were like, wow, let's do a team attack, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll humor him. And now you're telling me, no, let's not. Make up your
No, no,
mind, man.
we can do a team attack, just not with this hand. Only with this hand. He holds up the right hand. This hand is good. Kuvera can do stuff with this one. Oh, which, by the way, rushes over, grabs the freaking racket, and comes back. I want to test something with you.
Oh yeah, thanks for grabbing that for me, by the way. He grabs it. What's up?
Okay, aim over there.
Mm-hmm.
Kavera, get out of the way. Solomon, get out of the way.
I move out of the way. I've folded up the other two puppets and taken out Tennis Ninja. Considering that it's not good, that poison is not effective against these guys, despite him being my new puppet, I shouldn't be using him right now.
All right, Frank, hold it out. Now you know how you do that little veil thing?
Yep, sure do.
Cool. He puts his right hand on the racket. I need to test something real quick. I'm gonna pour in a lot of energy into this. Could you, by chance, possibly, I don't know, give it form? You seem better at that than me.
Denner, I have no idea what you're talking about. You want me to give the tennis racket form?
No. The energy I'm putting into this,
Yeah.
I want you to fire it out and give it form.
This isn't a gun, Tenrir. This is a tennis racket.
I know, but this thing absorbs energy. This is the only way I can do this.
Yeah, he says, and did you see how I used it before? I think I'm figuring more out about it than you. It gets powered up by spells. It doesn't power up the spells. It takes the spells.
Pours in as much of the lethargy energy as he can.
Okay, the tennis racket starts to glow with a faint red light. Frank's like, what'd you put into this?
You know that beam I do occasionally that makes them really slow?
The hyper beam?
The hyper beam.
It's lethargy. What is it? Ray lethargy?
I'm gonna call it hyper beam. Anyway, he says, trying to like pew pew with the racket. You did something. I think I could smack someone with this, and it would really hurt. All right, Frank says, pocketing the racket. I'm gonna try and hit someone with that.
Yeah. Also, apparently we're right below where we need to go.
Oh, we're right below where we. Oh yeah, okay. It's oh. Speaking of where we need, Joel, what happened to Seldra?
Oh, well.
Yeah, why did you let her go? Why did you let her abandon us?
Frank looks at Solomon. What the fuck are you talking about? You ran away from
There's
us
a
like 5
portal
minutes
out-
ago.
There is a portal through that door. She took Rufus.
Yeah,
Oh.
Was Rufus important to something?
He's the
don't
only way
have
we
a
can plant hop.
Yeah. I mean, sure, we have Riley, but
I mean, we can use them, remember? Tenry, you weren't there, but we used one without Rufus last time. Nothing bad happened.
Sorry about that.
yeah, but something bad could have happened.
I don't want to push our luck, but we could use it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Solomon,
Yes.
you said other Solomon had a skull. Why don't we just go find his?
I look around. I have that's fair. I haven't seen Renardo though.
Maybe he's upstairs since this is his place.
Maybe? I don't know. I walk over here. Last time I saw him, I hop up. Right here. I point to this little thing.
Joel, you remember when you slammed the door on him, he was carrying a skull?
Well, that cold-hearted fellow who lives around these parts, Argus, he had a skull. We could go ask him to use his.
Wait a second. What color was it?
It was blue.
Oh, that son of a bitch, you took Renardo.
Well, I mean, we're going that way anyway.
Actually, now that you mention it, that makes perfect sense how he found us.
I walk over, I'm like, Argus. Oh, you know? I look around. Okay, yeah. I figured it out. Argus killed the old Solomon.
You sure he killed him?
pretty sure I point at the giant blood stain.
I'm just asking because I don't know if he can revive people from the dead and manipulate them.
That's fair. Oh,
The
how
only
ironic
person
would
we
that
know
be?
who can do that was my dad.
No, that it couldn't have been that because that was about 3 years ago or so. Yeah, your dad wasn't
Oh.
exactly
He wasn't
still
alive.
with us. Yeah, I'm not
I
that
wasn't
old.
alive.
You're still alive.
Okay.
She like puts a
You're-
very cold arm through your shoulder. Henry, you don't have to.
Shush.
You don't have
You're
to.
still alive. You're still here. You're not on a different plane.
You're not
You're,
dead. is
you're
what
not
it
like
is.
Penelope, is what I'm saying.
You
Oh.
were at one point, but you aren't right now.
Eh,
I still don't get how this makes sense that I'm here.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go back to the silt flats, but we don't exactly have a way back there right now.
we do.
we could
It's just
use
not
the-
the most stable.
I don't want.
Yeah.
We could use the portal, but let's go do whatever we need to
Yeah,
do
let's
here
go find the
first.
thing. I still need to find that second-rate puppeteer.
Yeah, I'm still.
I pick up the chair.
Isn't he
Well,
dead?
it seems like there's still plenty to explore around here.
By the way, Kuvera said he saw something over the way we didn't go.
Wait, he can speak now?
Not really speak, more so as like I can read his thoughts a little bit. Because, we're linked mentally.
Hey, look at all this stuff. There's like a
What is
cutting
this
board
stuff?
here and some other things.
Is it puppet making tools?
No, it's just looks like it would have been a display rack at some point.
Please tell me this isn't a torture chamber.
Oh well, there were. I point around to the crate, to the little to the things hanging around. There were experiments done here. I'm pretty sure.
Oh god, did he
Hey.
hang like puppets up from those chains?
I think maybe at some point.
I mean, I don't know why he freaking. Hey, what's that?
Ooh, stuff.
There's
Oh,
a
let's look
chest
at it.
buried into the side of the snow.
I look in. I say, guys, let's look inside.
I sure hope there's no more. Aren't any more frozen puppets in there?
There's a golden harp just shoved into the side of the snow.
Shiny.
I look. I'm like, I can use that. I pull out my blueprints for a bard puppet. I can use this.
Yes. Can you make the big harp into a small harp? Puppet-sized harp?
I don't suppose it already is a puppet-sized harp.
It's not.
Anyway, as I was saying before you all tangential conversation, I'm not quite sure what soldier saw or if she heard anything when she touched that there bizarre. Good news is that wherever she's going, she feels that there's people who can help her. Bad news is, well, she took Rufus with her.
That actually raises a question. Should one of us have touched that ball too?
I mean, it's just a ball.
Yeah, it looked like a scrying orb. I thought it was connected to Frank, because, well, the enemies can still probably see through him.
Don't remind me of that. That was a gross moment. I don't like seeing through fucking or hearing that. It's creepy. It's like someone's watching you, but you're the one watching. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you don't know it. He like closes his eyes. There we go. That's better. Give him time. He'll figure it out. Solomon's got a chair. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
So
I got my
why are you
chair.
carrying that thing? You should let the big muscular built dad do all the heavy lifting.
I can carry the chair.
Why do we have a chair anyway?
You'll see.
Couldn't we just left it somewhere? I mean, it might have gotten burnt by Mr. Itchy Trigger Finger up there. No hard feelings, Tenrir.
Frank jumps back up on. It just, like leaps on Tenru's back. All right. You're in carrying duty because of what you did to me. Here you go. You get to carry my limp corpse. Have fun.
You're not dead. Oh god! Falls face first onto the ground. Ah god, you're so heavy.
Hang on, there's no safety rails. Enough roughhousing on the stairs.
Yeah, there are no safety rails here. If you fall off, you probably will die.
Frank like crawls and looks over the cage. Oh, yeah.
Is this? Yeah, I walked through here for like 2 years. It's perfectly natural to me. I'm gonna open this door.
You open the door and it opens to a blank stone wall.
Classic old Solomon. I close the door.
Also, Frank, if you need someone to carry you, just Kuvera
I was
normal
giving you
size
shit, it's fine. Oh gosh, okay. Hi, doggy.
grabs, puts him on his back.
This is odd. He's so small.
He can be bigger, but that's the size of a horse typically.
Weird.
All right.
Weird looking horse.
Staircase up.
Hazel, go first.
Oh God, Hazel,
Yeah.
don't hurt
She
yourself.
like steps on the stair and I'm gonna give her a dexterity check because she's gonna try and pretend like she's walking up the stairs.
Aw.
Oh gosh, Hazel.
Yeah, she manages it. She sort of looks like she's walking up the stairs. Dips in every now and then.
Hazel, your left foot's clipping again.
Oh, thanks. She like pulls it out slightly.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it when we get you a body.
Why am I on the chair? Frank looks around. People.
No, you're not in a chair, Frank. You're just on a giant rage beast.
It's a dog chair.
He's not a chair. He's an outsider of sorts. Joel.
Chair cider. Joel, don't get left behind, bud.
Joel, what is Aunt Philly, by the way? Or Philly, Jilly, whatever her name is.
She's one of my relatives.
Tennis Ninja peeks around the corner.
But she's a massive hand robot thing.
I mean, you're just stating the obvious at this point.
I mean, are you a giant hand thing? Can you?
Do I look like one?
I don't know. Honestly. Also, I'm like not entirely sure. Okay, well, I'm 99% sure of what you are. At least my gut. But at the same time, I'm also kind of worried.
You see a bunch more snow covering the staircase going up, and then a massive like pile of snow far away over here that seems to be blocking the rest of the stairs.
Joel, can you see in the dark right now?
I mean, my night vision is not really that good.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Besides, I'm wearing sunglasses, so I can't really see much of anything at this.
Why do you wear your sunglasses at night? Is it so you can?
Yeah, don't you think it makes me look cool?
It does.
I mean,
Yeah, Joel, you look great.
sure. I guess that'll help with this then. Show me your spatula real quick.
My spatula.
Yeah, the thing you used to hit people all the time.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Taps it and casts light on it. There you go. Now you can see better.
Your spatula starts glowing like a glow stick.
Like a glow stick. I didn't know it could do that.
I
I
think we need a Kuvera.
could do when I hear my name being summoned.
I'd say, yeah, we need a Kuvera probably to get rid of all this snow.
Oh,
Hazel's like rawr at the snow.
God, the owner's dead for like what, three-ish years, and really lets the place go.
yeah, you guys say we need a Kuvera, but why get a Kuvera when you've got the guy that summons it? He pulls out the sword and makes it glow with flames. And he stabs it into the snow.
And it starts melting as fast as a hot piece of metal shoved into the snow would. So pretty slowly.
Damn, I thought this would work better.
It's cool. Not very
Mm,
practical, but it's cool.
I got a blow dryer at my summer cabin if you want me to go get that.
What's a summer cabin? Sheets the blade. Kuvera.
Tenry, are you serious?
Frank
It's just a
down.
cabin for the summer. I think that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy. It's a cabin that only shows up in the summer. Come on.
Yeah.
Half the stuff Joel says, I kinda half worry it's something completely. Oh god, get back.
It's like the gumption; it just disappears and
A happy
reappears. only in
dog!
the summer.
I can actually get touched by that. Hazel gets back. Boom, 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 boom.
Carefully dig. Okay.
He just, like, the snow
God.
falls off and just shakes his fur, covered in, like, snowflakes.
I did not tell him to do that. Okay, so I still have to get better at control.
Words of
Yay.
Prosecco in your mind. You must control it.
I'm trying!
Was the worm talking to you?
No, I heard Pris's voice in my head, kind of like a
Chris
reminder.
was talking to you?
You must
No,
control
it's-
it!
Why are you talking in my head now, Worm? And don't try to talk like her. It's weird. He puts both his hands on his face that's kind of getting red with blush again. Ah!
I know something you don't want them to know.
Shut up!
Hey,
I'm glad
wouldn't
you
it be
can't
really
talk to
funny
her.
if I talked to them? Because I can do that. I tell you
No, you
that.
can't. No, you can't.
I totally can.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. Solomon, you start to hear a voice in your head.
Okay.
Hello there.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck?
No! Stop talking to him! Don't
I see
listen!
that he
He's
doesn't
lying!
want you to hear this.
He's
So
lying!
you're the... Do all of them talk like you?
No, just me.
It's a really cool reverberating voice thing you got going on there.
Well, thanks. I have my effects boy on it.
Solomon, don't listen.
Anyway, Tenra wants you to know that he's definitely not blushing and having thoughts about someone else.
Oh, okay. I'm like, neat, thanks, Worm. Bye.
Anytime, creepy puppet man.
I look at Tenrir and I do the thing where it's like the zipper over the mouth.
His face is extremely bright red.
Shh, your secret's safe with me.
Doggo jumps up into your arms.
Thank you, Kuvera.
Licks your face a little bit.
You know, I'm glad that you don't have a form for embarrassment.
Kuvera starts to glow a little greenish. He cocks his head like, do you want me to?
This is interesting, and I'm gonna test this out later when I'm not. But I'm. Okay, you know what? Deep breath. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of everything. Okay, that's good. This is good. Okay, I'm in control of my emotions. Good. I'm gonna need this soon. I'm gonna need this a lot soon.
Oh, let's go find this stupid puppet. Get little sis a body. He like pats Hazel on the shoulder. Up the staircase you go. You're getting really high in the tower now. You can sort of feel the coldness of the outside coming down from
Is it
something.
just me, or is this a lot less crowded now that 3 people have left? 4 if you include Rufus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that other lady's
I mean-
kind of overbearing.
Hey, what lady?
She takes up a lot of space.
What
Hazel.
lady? What lady are you talking about?
Pris.
She doesn't take up that much space.
Yeah, literally everyone who left was a lady except for Rufus.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Is Rufus a lady? Oh, here we go. Solomon, there's a bar,
hey,
and you
guys.
see a being standing with its back
I
to you.
point and I'm like, do I see strings off of its hands?
Yeah, big strings.
I
And
point and I'm like, there it is.
they're going up through the roof.
Is this thing like a just solid like cage?
It is
Basically.
a sliding gate door, and as you approach, it ominously slides open. There's a massive black rock wrapped with chains. There's a bunch of chains hanging from the sky. There but seems to be a candle over a fountain over here, and the pale rose is seems to be like shoving bits and pieces of flowers and roses back into her body, like furiously trying to keep them in.
I see the thing, the second rate.
Hmm.
The puppet?
Yeah, that's it. It's up there. It's sitting there, like, messing with its body.
It's trying to stuff roses back in.
Oh yeah, we kinda hurt her a lot.
Should we attack then?
If you can disable without destroying, yes.
No promises, but I'll try.
That's a body for Hazel.
Oh, that's a good idea. Well,
It-
if we have to,
Hazel moves her arms around.
let's see if we could just get rid of all the vines.
I wonder what it would be like having 4 arms.
Well,
More to hug with.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so I vote Kuvera charges.
Okay, let me get off Kuvera.
If Kuvera destroys that thing, that's all the more work I have to do.
That's also true. That's why I'm gonna have him try to hold her down.
Okay, as you enter into the room, or you get closer, Solomon, you notice strings starting to come out of the thing, out of the floor, and they go up into the ceiling, and they pulls something down from the rafters, something that's chained up there, something you hadn't noticed before. And it pulls down to origami looking stars.
I set down the chair and I move my puppets a bit over here. Ooh, I've never tried this before.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to ready an action for if the pirouettes try and attack Kuvera. I'm going to attach my own strings and try and stop them and/or send them back. Let's have I'm gonna have a puppeteer off.
Okay. Well, suit yourself, Solomon.
My readied action, I stand on the chair. I'm going to ready an action to, instead of trying to get both of them, to attach all 10 strings to one of them and crash it into the other if they both charge.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. So that's your action. So you're gonna try and steal control of the pirouette if it charges. This one can make it here, and they're gonna slash at Kuvera. You want to do your thing when they're about here over the pit, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So you wrest control of this one.
Yes, and I'm going to try and slam it into the other.
Launching the pirouette into the side, taking control of this one, and popping the other one. The other pirouette
Oh my god.
lands on the corner.
Yeah, I'm the better puppeteer here!
The Pale Rose looks at you, considers her options, and sprints out the room.
Hey, Solomon?
Yes?
Did you see any strings on her?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
If you're planning on cutting them, don't bother.
Where?
Above?
Grabs Solomon and puts him on his shoulder and starts to go after her.
But I yell, someone grab my puppets in the chair! Wait, actually,
I'll
the
get the-
pirouette is still there.
It's like, I'll get the chair. It's on the floor, completely disabled.
Hmm.
Seems she ran
Is
away
this a
from
chest over here?
it. Uh-huh.
Okay. Quickly, Tennis Ninja goes over, grabs it, slams it in the chest, locks the chest. I'm using that later.
Alright.
Okay, fuck.
Okay. Do any of us get the feeling that we're being led into a trap?
There's a trail of roses leading this way that are just spilling out the side of it. Yeah, you get the feeling it's trying to lead you somewhere. Or running away.
Solomon?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're my eyes.
Alright.
Just be on your guard, everybody.
Yes, sir.
I say, someone grab the puppets in the chair. I have a feeling I'll need my strings right now.
Joel, you take those ones, I'll take these ones. As you round the corner and you see it
Ooh,
running away
can I
this
see?
way.
Wait, can I see her?
Yeah, you saw her
Can I
just for
see
a
her?
moment. Attack of opportunity
Okay,
if you want.
Since she has strings, I'm going to try and use my strings to see if I can hijack or slam her down.
You're gonna
Kill us
try
like
and...
kite fighting.
Alright, sure. Yeah. Competitive kites.
Alright,
Roll your strength save. No.
damn it.
She resists it.
Where are the strings?
Above.
He is going to unleash all he can of this supposed disintegrating magic power.
Boy, do not be a fool. You must be touching it to use my power.
Ah! Fine.
Rank comes. You chase the thing as it's like disappearing up, and you can see the top of the building now.
Can I try again? Maybe?
Yeah, give me another shot.
Damn it.
Kubera, run and throw!
It turns around and picks up Joel and grabs him, and assuming
wait,
that you want to grab Joel and throw him.
Son of a... No! Kubera, no!
It runs this way, and it's gonna throw Joel at the Pale Rose.
Oh, goddamn! No, I'm sorry, Joel!
Tell off your dog! Tell off your dog!
Joel, you're thrown, and you're at the top. There's snow flying everywhere, and you just bonk your head against a massive thrumming crystal, and you just fall on the ground.
Oh boy!
Oh no.
The Pale Rose is just kind of on the floor, clutching its chest on its knees. What's it doing?
I mean, can we just take it and go?
Okay, Kubera gets kind of singed by the fire as it touches his fur.
You
And
can shrink after this, bud! Like right now!
I'm going to turn my attention to the crystal.
yeah, okay, there's a crystal just there, floating up above the place. It's thrumming with a light. It's exactly the same as the one you have in the gumption.
So, now what do we all do?
Stop whatever's controlling her.
I don't need any more. I don't need any more convincing than that. Okay, I'm gonna fling a patty at her.
Okay, so you slam the patty into it. The pale rose. The stone starts to crumble, falling away from the body. One of the arms falls off to the side, and the head just lolls onto the ground, and the dress kind of starts to crumble. Rose petals falling to either side of it, and one of the vines starts to crawl out of the rose as it falls onto the floor.
You all see that vine?
It grows. It's growing bigger and bigger and bigger, throbbing with more power, sucking energy from the crystal, it appears.
Can I bonus action throw another patty at it?
Fuck yeah, sure. That's great. Okay, it's a massive plant. It's writhing around on the floor, and it pushes Kuvera and Solomon and Tenra backwards as the vines rip out of the ground, and the body sort of gets absorbed into the mass that is the rose behemoth that you see in front of you.